Carter here. What's going on, guys? Time to touch on a little bit of controversy. Nothing too crazy. It's been a little while, might as well stir the pot. I want to pose a question about using knives as a primary defensive weapon. Yeah, that's right, I said it. I know, taboo subject, right? These are tools, they're not weapons, but they kind of are. Knives have been used as very effective weapons for thousands of years, so to deny their capability in that role, I think, is kind of turning a blind eye to it. But, like I said, I kind of more want to pose a question. Obviously, knives like this beautiful CQC-8 was designed as a fighting knife. Ernest Emerson, that's what he did. He's a godfather of tactical folders, and he designed this as a fighting knife, and it's been used as a fighting knife for various military forces. The shape itself is meant for stabbing and slashing techniques. Beautiful ergonomics with this finger guard right here to prevent you from coming up on the blade. Thick blade stock, just all around screams tactical fighting knife. That's what this is for. Not as a primary weapon, of course, as a secondary or even backup knife. You know, lose your primary firearm, have a fixed blade, lose that or break that, then you go to this. That kind of mentality. But what are your guys' thoughts on using knives as primary defensive weapons? If we could go down that path, I'd really like to hear your opinions. Obviously, let's get a few things out of the way. Obviously, a firearm is a better choice for a primary weapon. You know, there's no denying that. So let's not even talk about that. That's not even going to be fun to talk about, because obviously, if you could choose, if you're going into a situation where you needed something to defend yourself, you would choose a firearm. You wouldn't choose a knife. But let's say, you know, there's a lot of reasons why people don't or can't carry a firearm. Could be legal reasons. Maybe they've gotten in trouble. Maybe it's their state. Maybe it's their age. Maybe it's some sort of religious, I don't know, that doesn't really make sense. But a lot of different reasons why somebody might not want to or can't carry a firearm. Could just be that they just don't feel it necessary for their lifestyle, where they're at, their situation, or whatever the case may be. But then maybe they want to carry something, you know, something a little low-key. Because let's face it, you know, carrying something like the CQC-8 is a lot easier, a lot more comfortable to carry than a Glock. It just, you know, it is. It's very small, just slips right into your pocket. You don't need any sort of sheath system or anything like that. So obviously a Glock would be a better defensive or offensive weapon, but we're assuming that that isn't an option for whatever reason, whether it's personal choice or legal reasons. We're with this discussion. Let's get that out of our heads. A few things I would like you to think about. I'm hoping you do maybe a video response or just, you know, some comments. Really think about, you know, the situations that you'd come across. Really, we're not talking about things like protecting your home or your vehicle, you know, home invasions, things like that. That's a different ballpark. This is more talking about you're out and about. You're on the street, you're walking around, going to stores, you know, whatever the case may be. What situations do you think you would find yourself in? I think one of those situations is you are accosted for something you have. Cell phone, money, keys, credit cards, you know, whatever the case may be. Somebody comes up to you, they want something you have, they want to take it by force. Do you think a knife could be used to defend yourself in that kind of situation? Do you think it would be at all appropriate? Obviously not ideal, but would it be in any fashion appropriate? I think it would. Knives are, you know, they're very formidable. That's something like this coming across your face. You're going to be hurting big time. Lots of people die from being stabbed every year. A lot of knives are used in bad ways in this country every year. You know, a lot of people automatically assume these situations all involve guns, but a lot of times they don't, for the same reason why an individual on the good side of the law might not be carrying A lot of those same reasons might carry over to why somebody on the other side of the law won't be carrying. Maybe they're desperate for money, and that firearm is a quick source of money. So the chances of somebody truly desperate for money to have something of value on them might be a little slim. Obviously, not all cases, but maybe some. So I don't know. What do you guys think about the practicality of using a knife as a primary defensive weapon? Let me know what you think. Do a video response. Share your stories. Alright guys, later.